And now I'd like to introduce our next, I believe it's Terry Magdalene? Yes, I'd like to introduce Terry Magdalene.
Well, Terry Modulin had to leave early, so I'm Joe Oddo, State Chair of the Independent Greens, and wow, what an honor to see such a great group of individuals helping to put on this convention. Outstanding. Thank you all for coming. And Terry is somebody we need to elect to the State Senate. This gentleman has 20-plus years of experience on Capitol Hill. He was a Vietnam veteran. He's been a basketball coach of youth for 28 years and really works hard out on the campaign trail. He ran a couple years ago for delegate. So Terry, of course, living in Arlington, he knows what the issues are as well. And right there around this area, we all know that rail is the answer. Not just rail, but bike trails and safer walking distances. But, you know, in Terry's little introduction, he's talking about actually advocating a new line to Metro to run down the Columbia Pike. 7 corners, which is where he lives, and connect out to Route 50. He wants to call it the Gold Line. It's a pretty smart idea. So the ideas like this aren't going to come from the larger parties who have some oil, auto, and asphalt interests, you know, that they have to, you know, pay attention to who's paying them, right? They're going to come from us, the Independent Greens, who are growing by the hour, thanks to this great show. And I want to give another plug to Gail Parker, who created this entire Green TV. What a phenomenal thing. So again, some of Terry's ideas, he also wants to see a second tunnel under the Potomac River to make sure that we have better, more efficient running of the Metro that's going on now. Right now, it's really bottled up. He wants to see 8-car trains. Also wants to see VRE expand. Here's a great rail line now that goes all the way to Fredericksburg down 95 and relieves that corridor, but it doesn't run on weekends, and it only runs inbound during commuter hours in the morning and outbound in the evening. So there's a lot of wasted energy and use that we could be putting to use there, okay? So, I mean, rail is quantum times more safer than automobiles. I mean, we know the statistics. We watch them every year. They have come down some, but still, 33,000 Americans die every year in automobiles. 330,000 get injured. I mean, this is a cost to our economy, to our society. And not just besides the burning of the fossil fuels that this takes. I mean, the rail, every $20 invested in rail does go back to, I mean, every dollar invested brings back $20 in economic growth. Rail increases the value of our homes, our businesses, the safety of our communities. Look at North Arlington, a perfect example of how it created resources for the fire departments there, the schools, and the police. So these are some of the activities that Terry's advocating. He's running for state senate, so he also looks at the statewide picture, which does advocate, we advocate as a group for high-speed rail across the Commonwealth, connect Roanoke, Virginia Beach, Richmond to DC, and even beyond into North Carolina. So it's just a matter of putting the word out there, keeping programs like this alive, having lively, young, fresh candidates, and young and old candidates, but fresh, right? We're all fresh. So this is all smart planning that we need, and we're going to continue to grow. Thank you all again for doing this.